So we need to find the areas of the semicircles giving your answer to 2 decimal places. So we're going to go through 3 examples that are going to help you. So same principle as a whole circle, but this time we've just got half a circle. So at the end we need to divide our area by 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to write down the radius is 4 millimeters. And that means the diameter is 8 millimeters. Okay, so what we did to begin with is we wrote down the formula, but that was for the whole circle. So we're going to do a little subheading. So for the whole circle, we've got the area equals pi times radius squared. Remember that pi stays the same, times the radius is 4 squared. We know that 4 squared is 16. Okay, and then we can use our calculator. So shift, and then to get pi times 16 equals, we've got 16 pi on the screen, so we need to press the S arrow D button. Okay, so it's 50.26548.246, but don't clear that off your calculator because you're going to need to use it. That is the whole circle, but we only want a semicircle. We only want half the circle. So you're going to write another little subheading. So the area is what we calculated earlier on, which is 50.265 divided by 2, because we want half of the circle. So you can do that just by pressing answer divided by 2 equals an 8 pi, but that's not how we want our answer. We want decimal places, so we press S arrow D, and that gives us 25.13274.123, and that is for our semicircle. But we need to make sure that we do our units and our rounding. So we've got 25.13. Units are millimeters squared to 2 decimal places. Okay, so that's the first one. The only extra step is this part, is working out half of the circle. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this one. So first of all, we're going to write down the radius and the diameter. So the diameter is 18 centimeters. So half of that is 9 centimeters. So our radius is 9. And do a little subheading. So the whole circle, the area is pi times r squared. Pi stays the same, times r is 9, and we're squaring that. 9 squared is 81, 9 times 9, and we can put that in our calculator. So remember, shift, pi at the bottom times 81 equals 81 pi, so we press S arrow D, and we get 254.46900049. But that's not what we want. We want the semicircle. Okay, so we want area is what we calculated before, 254.46900049 divided by 2 equals, so you can just press answer divided by 2 equals, and then that tells us 81 over 2 pi, so we press S arrow D, which gives us 127.2345025. Then we need to remember we've got to round it, and we need some units, so 127.4 makes the 3 stay the same. Our units are going to be centimetres squared, and that's to 2 decimal places. And the last one is this one. So we want to write down our radius and our diameter. So the radius and the diameter. So we can see diameter is 15 millimeters. So the radius we want to divide by 2. You can use your calculator if you don't know what it is. So 15 divided by 2 equals 7. Press S or D button. 7.5 millimeters. So we want to find the whole circle first. So we've got area equals pi times r squared. Pi stays the same, times my radius is 7.5 squared. We need to work out what 7.5 squared is, so you can just type in 7.5 times 7.5 or 7.5 squared button, doesn't matter which way you do it. SROD, so 56.25. Okay, and then we've got to work that out. So shift pi times 56.25 equals, we've got fraction and pi, so we press S or D button. So 176.7145868. Okay, and then we want to do the semicircle. We've got area equals, we want to divide this, because remember that's the whole circle, we only want half the circle, so we're going to divide this by 2 in half. So you can just press answer divided by 2 equals fraction and pi, so SRD button, 88.35729338. Then we want some units and 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places, the 7 makes the 5 round up to a 6. Our units are millimeters squared. Okay, and that's to 2 decimal places. And that is just the space inside that shape.